For years, the airgun companies have all claimed to manufacture the most powerful air rifle. And in fairness, this has been open to debate as they were close in performance. Well, today we're settling that debate once and for all. Get ready to meet the real heavyweights in the game as we introduce you to the most powerful air guns ever designed. But hey, before we dive into the action, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all the excitement coming your way. The AirForce Texan big bore air rifles have become the most popular of the big bores over the last few years, and there are several reasons for this. The bottle for a buttstock design and inline valving are well proven in the field. The guns are adjustable and lend themselves to customization and personalization. They're also very well made and available in several calibers, including .257, .308, .357, .457, and .50 caliber. The performance of the Texan with respect to both accuracy and power is rock solid. The most powerful version of this gun out of the box is the Texan LSS 50CF, which is a .50 caliber gun generating over 800 feet-pounds. The rifle features a 490 cubic centimeter and .250 bar tank that delivers 3 to 4 shots per fill. That's moving a 620 grain slug at 620 feet per second for about 800 feet-pounds. I find that the Texan's excellent trigger helps wring the most accuracy out of the Lothar Walther barrel and the rifle as a whole. Umarex is probably best known for its realistic replicas of famous firearms in airgun form, but they've set themselves up as a serious big bore contender with the introduction of the Hammer. Just as the original Hammer, the Hammer carbine is a bolt-action repeating big bore .50 caliber PCP slug gun made for airgun hunting. In my opinion, the biggest improvement is that the Hammer carbine debuts a new sealed magazine that dramatically reduces the sideways blast of air from around the mag well when the gun is fired. This is undoubtedly a big part of the reason why the carbine will develop a power level not far below that of a full-length gun, in spite of the shorter barrel. The Hammer carbine also features a larger 35 cubic inch carbon fiber tank and a much handier, shorter barrel. Even though the barrel is shorter by 6 1/4 inches, it still delivers a big power, launching a 350 grain slug at 820 feet per second and producing 523 feet-pounds of energy. With a larger tank, shooters can expect to get a legitimate 4 full-power shots from the shorter hunting rifle. What do you get when you squeeze a 28-inch .357 caliber barrel into a 36-inch long 3,000 psi pre-charged big bore air rifle? You get the Benjamin Bulldog. The Bulldog is a powerful and accurate hunting gun with a lot of innovations compressed into a small package. It has a 28-inch barrel, a trapezoidal sound suppression chamber, a 5-shot magazine, and a side lever that's reversible for left-handed operation. Put on top of that a 26-inch top Picatinny rail for optics, both day and night vision, and a short rail section below the barrel for a bipod or light. The rifle has a 340 cubic centimeter reservoir that fills up to 3,000 psi, so it's very easy to charge with a high-pressure hand pump when in remote areas away from fill stations. Air Venturi also makes .357 caliber air bolts that allow you to hunt with arrows in states that allow them. The speed and accuracy of the air bolts when fired out of the Bulldog exceed even the most powerful crossbows, and the cocking effort is minimal. The Benjamin Bulldog is a light, compact, slim, and fully self-contained 5-shot repeating big bore air rifle capable of taking big game with either bullets or air bolts, making it an extremely attractive option for hunters. My top pick for a crossover rifle that performs well for both small game and predator hunting is the FX Impact Air Rifle. This bullpup design has a lot going for it, and the frame is rugged and lightweight with an adjustable stock that accepts standard AR pistol grips. The air storage is a 480 cubic centimeter removable carbon fiber tank that can be charged to 3,600 psi, and the design allows extra bottles to be packed and changed in the field. The side lever action is one of the quickest, most tactile, and smoothest cycling that I've used and reliably indexes the magazines every time. What really seals the deal for me, though, is that the modular design lets the shooter swap out barrels, magazines, and probes to optimize the gun for different types of hunting. The hunter can use the 22 barrel for a rabbit hunt, then swap to a 25 barrel that has a liner optimized for slugs to do a long-range prairie dog shoot, then swap again for the 30 caliber barrel to hunt predators. If you're looking for a no-nonsense hunting PCP, then the Umarex Gauntlet 230 caliber side lever is the perfect choice. Umarex released the original Gauntlet featuring a regulated bottle-forward design that came at a very affordable price. Soon after, they launched the G2 variant, upgrading the 3,000 PSI regulated bottle to 4,500 PSI, increasing power and shot count. Then swiftly expanded into the big bore category with the G2 30 caliber featuring a side lever action. The Umarex Gauntlet 2SL features an all-weather synthetic stock with an adjustable cheek piece and quick-release sling mount in the buttstock. It's a simple, functional design that looks great, keeps the weight down, and works well. The receiver includes a 11mm and slotted scope rail directly incorporated into the part, making scope mounting more rigid. The 28-25 rifled steel barrel is surrounded by an aluminum shroud, which incorporates an integrated moderator with baffles to help reduce the report of the rifle. Otherwise, the Gauntlet SL30 has the same functionality as the bolt gun in this caliber. That includes the regulated HPA supply, hammer spring adjustment, and 7-shot magazine. Just to wrap this up, this air rifle delivers outstanding value with up to 110 foot-pounds of muzzle energy on tap, combined with the best price and performance for any magazine-fed PCP air rifle in the market. Airguns of Arizona is a major U.S. retailer that's especially well known as an importer of high-end European guns. But a few years ago, they began manufacturing a big-bore rifle called the Bushbuck. To my eye, this is the best-looking big-bore rifle on the market. It's a bolt-action sporter-style rifle in .452 that's dressed in a laminate stock with stippling on the forestock and grip with an adjustable cheek piece. This rifle is solidly built and weighs in at 10.2 pounds with an overall length of 49.5 inches and a 30-inch barrel. The 285 cubic centimeter air reservoir fills to 4,500 psi using an unobtrusive under-barrel tube that helps maintain the rifle's sleek lines while providing 2 to 4 shots per fill. The single-shot Bushbuck has 2 power settings and generates over 600 feet-pounds in the high setting. This is a capable air rifle for any non-dangerous game. Airguns have been carving themselves a niche in the hunting market, and Umarex is one of the big names in that area. Their newest offering is a 20-gauge slug-firing airgun. The Umarex Primal 20 has an onboard 4,000 psi air tank that pushes a 20-gauge 395 grain slug to 700 feet per second at the muzzle. In other words, you're getting a whopping 430 foot-pounds of force. That's more than enough to take deer or similar-sized critters. The magazine holds 2 Gualandi Bora Porete 20-gauge slugs. These slugs have a polymer wad that forms a seal in the barrel. Consequently, the slugs are able to achieve a much higher muzzle velocity than you would expect from an air gun. The controls are ambidextrous, and it's easy to switch the charging handle from one side to the other. The Primal 20 is a little unwieldy, sure, but it's quiet, has minimal recoil, and would work just fine for suburban deer hunting or shooting pesky squirrels while you're waiting on a buck to show. Just swap your slug for birdshot, and you've got a relatively quiet solution for critter control. Next up, we have a PCP airgun that can do amazing things with both pellets and slugs, and it also happens to look great too. At its core, the FX King inherits the same true and tested block of the Panthera that's capable of delivering a huge amount of power and energy. The FX King is an awesome pellet shooter without a doubt, but where it really excels is shooting slugs thanks to its slug-based design and innovative valving, all while maintaining a slim and beautiful look as it sits in a custom-tailored GRS stock. The main Picatinny rail is now inclined 30 MOA for longer ranges, and just forward of the receiver on the left and right side, there's more Picatinny rail for accessories. Dual-angled high-precision Wicca gauges set to monitor the bottle and regulator pressures. This way, you can keep track at both pressures while shooting even from the shouldered position out hunting. It's impossible to imagine a powerhouse like the FX King without the ability to tune it the way you want. Therefore, the Quick Tune system was a must and is seamlessly integrated into the ergonomic GRS rifle stock. With the deep magazine design adopted from the Panthera, the King can handle any kind of ammunition you throw at it up to 13 millimeters in length. Pellets of any kind, shorter, lighter slugs, or heavy, longer slugs are no problem. The right side cocking lever operates smoothly, and the rotary magazine automatically feeds projectiles until the last one, which activates the automatic hold open. The underside trigger is adjustable and offers a crisp and consistent two-stage pull weight of 11 ounces. Unsurprisingly, the FX King is not a cheap air gun. The laminate stock models have a recommended retail price of $2,500, while the synthetic version comes in at around $1,800. That's a lot of money. But those who are lucky enough to get their hands on this air rifle will soon realize that the cost is more than justified. Daystate has been pioneering air rifle design for over 45 years. Its latest release, the Black Wolf, is no exception when it comes to innovation. Could this be the ultimate mechanical modular air rifle platform? There are no less than 32 different configurations of the Black Wolf available off the shelf, and at least 60 optional extra accessories are listed on the Daystate website. If that's not the pinnacle of customization, I don't know what is. There are numerous configurations of air reservoirs available, including 200cc and 300cc alloy cylinders, plus 300cc, 480cc, and 580cc carbon bottle. No matter which configuration you choose, they all utilize Daystate's quick fill probe, and the fill port is neatly housed underneath a magnetic cover on the underside of the fore end. The Black Wolf is available in 3 stock options, including the carbon gray baseline model, a gray laminate, and of course natural walnut, all supplied by Manelli. In fact, it's one of the lowest profile stocks that Daystate has ever designed. This low profile helps with stability and maneuverability, as well as helping to reduce the chances of canting. The ambidextrous cheek piece is height adjustable, as is the butt pad, and there is ample checkering on the ergonomically crafted pistol grip and forend. On the underside of the forend, there's an M-lock rail fitting, which sits flush to the stock when you're shooting freehand, but also allows you to add a bipod too. A rifle of this quality requires the very best regulator, and just like their other PCP rifles, Daystate has installed a Huma. There's a power adjustment wheel at the back end of the action, which has 20 modes of adjustment from minimum to maximum. Basically, as you turn the wheel, it moves the hammer spring adjuster backwards or forwards, increasing or decreasing the tension. They've also upgraded the valve system with a fast flow version that improves both shot count and efficiency. As with the choice of air reservoir, there are numerous barrel configurations too. The base model comes fitted with a 17-inch Lothar Walther barrel, but there are also 23-inch and 28-inch barrels available. If you're a high-power slugger, then there's a slug-specific barrel available too. All of the barrel configurations come fully shrouded, and there's a UNF thread at the end if you want to add a silencer to the setup. It's insanely accurate out to 30 meters and just as accurate when you decide to push your limits out to 50 meters or more. The only thing that's going to let you down at such distances is yourself. This new air-driven beast has been keeping me quite busy this summer, and I've enjoyed every moment with it. The Leopard is FX's latest bullpup air rifle, designed to combine the benefits of its DRS-style over-barrel air system, which offers enhanced structural rigidity via a barrel-within-cylinder layout, with a carbon fiber bottle that significantly increases overall air capacity. Constructed primarily from aluminum and carbon fiber, the Leopard is as modern as it is functional. The barrel features FX's renowned Superior Heavy liner designed specifically to stabilize slugs. At the muzzle, a knurled cap covers a 1/2-inch by 20 TPI thread for a sound moderator. FX provides a rubberized AR-15 style grip with a slight ambidextrous palm swell, finger grooves, and full stippling for secure handling. Plus, a short Picatinny rail beneath the rifle accommodates a bipod or tripod mount. The right-hand-only cocking lever is made of aluminum and features a 50mm tall finger grip for cycling the action with ease. The action includes an ambidextrous safety catch located just above the trigger guard. As you would expect, the Leopard includes FX's externally adjustable amp regulator and quick-tune system. The 2-stage trigger is adjustable and comes set from the factory at a crisp 4 ounces, making it ideal for shooters who prefer a light pull. The right side of the action reveals the magazine port, and the Leopard is available in 177, 22, 25, and 30 calibers, each with different magazine capacities. The Leopard's available in 2 basic configurations with around-the-barrel tube and more conventional bottle HPA supply. But the bottle version also incorporates the tube system, providing a maximum of up to 980 cc's of air capacity on board. Plus, there's a 54cc power plenum supporting the butt pad. If you're looking for a gun that's both a good all-around small game rifle and can be set up to reach out for longer range small game and pest control shooting, the FX Leopard is hard to beat. As we wrap up, I hope this video has given you some great insights into the world of big bore guns. And hey, if you have any questions or want to share your own experiences with big bore air guns, feel free to drop a comment below.